Hello everyone, today we are taking a look at Crystal Temple in normal mode. Now there's a couple different approaches to how to do this dungeon, so I'm going to talk about one of them, but if you take a look at the adventure video, you'll see a different approach as to how we do that once the adventure video is released. Okay, so first we're going to have two tanks, and we're going to tank the boss at this blue triangle, and we are going to also be dropping the bomb here. This strategy does not work very well if your DPS is really low, so just keep that in mind. There are two portals that will drop. We're going to drop them at the white marker in the back and the green square. Now these portals allow you to either move the raid quickly or move the bomb quickly. Here we are moving the raid. When the bomb explodes, it needs to be at least 2 crystals away from you. So that's why we go from the green square to the white star, and then we go up into the corner where this yellow moon is. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this works. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull the boss, but as soon as you pull the boss, he will do an AoE cone of damage. So we're going to face him away from the raid. So here's this yellow AoE cone of damage, and then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move him back over to where we're tanking him. So this blue diamond. Now, once he's positioned there, he won't do the AoE again until after the bomb, so you don't have to worry about that right away. You'll see 2 people with red text over their head. It was a little hard in this case. One is standing at this green square, and the other went over to the white star in the back. You can see this white circular portal next to me. This is where the portal is, and there's another one at the white star. So let's just kind of look out for where there's a bomb. It will see, here's this message, crystallized bomb has appeared. Now it appears under one of the players. Here it is with the green text over it and the bomb there. Now if you get close to it, you can pick it up and you can very slowly move it. So this is where the portals come in. If you're moving the bomb, you're going to move into the portal and move the bomb. But here we're moving the raid, so we're just going to go into the portal and up into the corner. So we're more than 2 crystals away from that bomb. And there you can see it just exploded with that purple wave. Now we had the yellow circle here around us, but you actually do not need that. You just need to be more than 2 crystals away from the bomb when it explodes. Now we're just going to come back through that portal and continue to DPS the boss. Watch out, because after that bomb goes off, you'll have the frontal cone AoE, so keep it faced away from the raid. And then continue to DPS the boss at this location. Now we are switching off tanks at about 7 or 8 stacks. So it works well with the 2 tanks and switching stacks. Now you can see that red text above the person's head in the background and how they went to stand at the green square. And the other person in the back is at the white star. And we're going to just do the same thing again. We're just going to continue to DPS the boss until we get that bomb message. And then we're going to go through the portal. You can see the countdown at the top until the bomb explodes. And we're going to go through the portal when it gets down to about maybe 6 seconds. And here you can see the move icon there for the bomb. But we're going to go through this portal and up to the top so that we can stay out of that bomb AoE. Okay, so if you're in normal, this is actually adventure here. But if you're in normal and your DPS is quick, this goes very fast. So I wanted to show at least the breakdown of how we do it. You move the boss, you kill the boss, the bomb drops. The bomb has to be away from the raid, either through the portal or you moving through the portal, and then you just repeat it. So until 66%, this is all that happens. You just continue to repeat this procedure. At 66% and 33%, you need to be away from the boss because he is going to cast this like purple area of effect around him. And you need to make sure that you are at least 2 crystals away from him when he does this. You, again, do not need this yellow circle, but you can see the casting bar under his name. The bomb turns these crystals this grayish color that are the ones near us. When he does this AoE, you want to be by these crystals that are gray, not near the purple crystals on the far side. So only by these gray crystals. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and just continue the same strategy we were doing before. but we're actually going to look at this in normal mode where the DPS was much faster, and so it's a little bit more overlapping of mechanics. Okay, so you saw that frontal AoE with the tank position so that it wouldn't hit everyone. Now we're going to move over to this crystal area, same spot we were in before. And you can see the red text over the head of the people in the background. One person's going to the white star, the other one is going to that green square again. And we're going to tank it here and slow DPS before 66% so that bomb will drop. So if you don't have the bomb drop, when the boss resonates, the crystals will all kill you because they will all still be purple. So we are going to just slow down the DPS until the bomb appears. Once the bomb appears, we're going to go through the portal and we're going to move away from where the bomb is. And we are going to stay here. You can continue to DPS the boss here, but we're going to stay here until the bomb explodes. Oh, the bomb ended up in the corner by accident. All right, I think it's actually back there. So there was an issue with moving the bomb in this time, but we made sure that it went back. So here we've got the boss in the corner. And I have too many stacks because I only had one tank here. So the tank stacks will kill you. Now we need to move away from that boss because he's going to resonate in the corner there because of the overlapping of mechanics. So just make sure you're away from the boss. There he's beginning his resonating. Remember, 66%. He's got these purple circles around you, and you don't want to be by a purple crystal. We actually do not need this yellow circle. It's only for the last phase at 1%, but we were still trying to test it out. So stay away from the boss for this. And we're going to wait. Now he's finished. We're going to just bring him right back to where we were tanking him before. This in the other video, in the other portion of this would have been where the blue marker was. And so we're going to continue to DPS him. Watch out for the frontal AoE. Here actually it's going to be a cross, and there will be 2 of them after the 66% phase. Unless in normal there's just 1. Okay, so there's just 1 in normal. That's okay. So then we're going to wait for this bomb to drop again. Actually, he's resonating now, so run away. We skipped the mechanic too fast. So make sure you run away from the boss when he's resonating. And we are just going to wait here while he resonates. You can see this green thing on the floor. I just needed to point it out because it's very important. This is what keeps giving us this yellow circle around us. And that actually is what is needed for the 1% phase. So I just wanted to point it out so you knew what it looked like. But we're just going to wait over here while the boss resonates. And when he is done, you don't actually need to be in this yellow circle. When he is done, just continue to DPS him until he reaches 1%. Now, I fully acknowledge that we probably are skipping mechs, and it's not super helpful that you can't see the mechs in between. But there will be the adventure video out, which should go over more of the mechs more clearly, but I think there's additional mechs in adventure. Now, this 1% phase, you cannot kill the boss, but if you looked, you could see that yellow circle in the background. Somebody picked it up, and they have to go to all the crystals to find the one that is white. So I'm not there. Okay, he just picked up the green, that green gem again, and he's going and just going over each of the crystals looking for the white one. Now the white one is actually under the boss, so you'll see it when he picks it up again and moves around that it is actually the crystal where the boss is. So you can see it's kind of this light blue color right behind the boss. That's the crystal we're looking for. Target that crystal and DPS that crystal. You can see we're DPSing the crystal right now. Once that crystal is dead and turned back to purple, you can then complete this and kill the boss. So hopefully this is helpful for you to understand how to do normal mode. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.